Hey YouTube people, friends and family. All right, so apparently you're here because you probably have a sink. Now I've replaced this one with a whole new unit before I got wise to this, how to repair them. But anyway, if you look over here, okay, so what I had going on was these are the old school ones. You got an old house like me. I was getting water leaking from out of here by the base, and then also this guy right here was dripping constantly. Okay, so you got two things going on here. So what you have to do, you take your screwdriver, you unscrew it right here, you pull this whole thing out. There's going to be a stem. Okay, and on the stem there's going to be a part where you can unscrew it, right, a small nut right here or a large nut right here, and then there's going to be a bigger nut behind it. Now once you take this all off, there's going to be a metal sleeve, these right here. Take you a monkey wrench, or if you can, grip it, and you're going to turn it. Once you turn it, well, first turn off your water to the whole house if you can. So before you even get started, turn off the water to the whole house. Then you come and do what I just told you to do. So pop this off, take the whole top off, and then you're gonna take the sleeve off. Okay, and there's gonna be on the first screw. You're gonna buy like what's called a pipe thread. Okay, and then you're gonna spread the pipe thread around the inside of that. So you're gonna take off the first screw and then put a little bit of this pipe threading. It's like a metal greasy stuff you put around the outside of it, and you can screw it in. Now if you do that, that's for leaks out of here or along this area. Okay, you take off the second screw, which will pull the whole the whole stem out. Okay, so the first one is just for these leaks. You do the same thing, but unscrew it from the back one right here. It'll pull this whole sleeve out. Once you pull the whole sleeve out, that's for fixing that leak. Okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to find that I just made a mess. That's awesome. You're going to find that there's going to be a little metal screw either on there or inside the little piping tool you just you would see. So what happens is the washer that looks like this is either gone or wore off, or it's about to. That's why the top one leaks. So you take the screw out of the back of the stem, and you'll understand what I'm talking about when you see it. You put one of these over it. Now I recommend getting the Pro Value pack. It comes assorted because if you don't know your size, if it's worn all the way away, then you won't know. So this kit's pretty good. Now these newer ones come flat. Some of the older, better ones have a round domed surface, and the domed surface goes into the wall. So where it's flat on the stem, and then there's a little tiny screw on top of that, you're going to want to put these flat ones flat on there, and they'll work just fine. But the ones with the dome surface, the dome goes towards the screw, and the whole thing then goes back into place with the domed part going into the wall, into the pipe. Once you do that, you screw it back in, and then you screw the little washer in. Then you screw the whole stem in. Put the sleeve back on. Put the sleeve back on. Okay. Then you take this outside knob, you put that on, and you screw this back in right here. And then you turn on your main water supply, and you'll have no more leaks in here and no more leaks up there. Now, so that'll take care of that. Okay. And just like on the back of this little box here, I'm going to show you, because the old school ways they used to show you here, for the kitchen sinks, okay, a lot of people don't know that the same stem, I just found this out, I don't own any rights to the music that you're hearing in the background. You see this little indicator here? There's a screw underneath there. So see how I've got some leaking right here? What I have to do is pop this out with a little mini screwdriver, flathead. There's a screw. Take that out. This whole thing will come up. This little round moving piece right here, cylinder, this will come off. The stem's there. Now, I should have turned the water off at this point in time. But unscrew that stem, pull it out, and do the same thing with the washer. And you're good. And that's how you stop the leaking from up in those areas. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for following along. Just trying to save you guys a couple of bucks, because like I said, that's what I had to go through. And if you're handy, if you're not handy, then just hire somebody, I guess, to do it. But so see here, you can see the screw, the handle, the nut, the stem, and the washer, and then the screw. So that's all you do. That's it. That's how you stop your sink from dripping. And instead of paying $50 a visit and another $50 for the installation and parts and all that crap, there you go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching The Bad Wolf. Over and out. Bell, like, subscribe. Holla at your boy.